This week in synagogue, we come to the end of the fall holiday cycle, starting with Rosh Hashanah a few weeks ago and ending now with Shmini Atzeret, the 8th day of assembly, the last day of Sukkot, and then Simchat Torah, the holiday in which we celebrate with the Torah and sing and dance and march around the synagogue in 7 processions to celebrate as we come to the end of the cycle of the Torah readings and start that cycle over again. And so we end this holiday season with a lot of celebration and happiness for Simchat Torah, with a lot of energy as we celebrate what it means to be Jewish and how wonderful it is to be able to celebrate our connection to the covenant, our connection to Jewish tradition, and our connection to God. And so I wanted to show you what the Torah looks like, especially what the end of the Torah looks like. And so in 1 second, you will see that. Here is the last column in the Torah, and you see how the parchment is attached to the roller here, and you see how the words in this particular Torah are more spread out as we come to the last paragraph of the Torah. And so this is a description of Moses' death and Joshua taking over as leader of the people. You see the word Yehoshua bin Nun right there, Joshua son of Nun taking over. And you see that the last word in the Torah is the word Yisrael. The first word in the Torah, which would be too hard to roll all the way back to Genesis, is Bereshit. The word Bereshit starts with a bet. The word Yisrael ends with the letter Lamed. And so there's a midrash, a rabbinic commentary, that Lamed and bet together make the word Lev, heart. And so the Torah comes to, we are connected to Torah with our hearts, and we celebrate this year once again our connection to Torah and look forward to starting the cycle of Torah readings all over again. Looking forward to seeing you in synagogue. Chag Sameach.